Hi everyone, Mr. Peabody here. I am gonna get flagged for this video because I've tried to put a filter on this, but I can't put a filter on it. And the reason why it's going to be a problem is because it's another AHA video. Now AHA, they were signed by Warner Brothers, but they were signed by Warner Brothers in America. And I'm pretty sure that Sony took over Warner Brothers, so now it comes under Sony Music. And anything you put up with Sony Music on it, you get flagged for. So I'm going to get a flag warning for this. I don't think they're going to copyright strike me for it, but they might. This is AHA Hunting High and Low, and the reason I'm doing this video is because I've seen some reaction videos to this song and they're wrong. They're saying stuff that's wrong, so I'm gonna go through and do this. Ready? Here we go.
Here I am, and within the reach of my hand, she's sound asleep, and she's sweeter now than the wildest dream could have seen her, and I watch her slipping away.
Now you think I'd get away with it because I'm actually commenting on it, and so it should be fair use. Not so much with AHA stuff. If you just play just a fraction of anything, you're going to get flagged.
But I know I'll be hunting high and low. There's no end to the lengths I'll go to, hunting high and low. There's no end to the lengths I'll go to.
Now I've got to explain something about this song. The first time I heard this song, I just thought it was amazing, and I could hear the guitar. As you go through the song, you can hear the guitar at the beginning, but the guitar maintains all the way through the song if you're listening for it. If you're not listening for it, you'll be hearing orchestras and pianos and blah blah blah. But this is the second song that I learnt to play on guitar, and I just thought this song was so amazing that I needed to learn guitar. So Paul Wachter is the guy that wrote this song. He's the guy that put this song together. You've got three members of AHA. You've got Morten Harket, the singer. You've got Paul Wachter, he plays mainly guitar. And you've got Mags, he plays keyboards. But when Mags and Paul first got together, that's not the way they rolled. They were playing different instruments. Paul was actually playing mainly drums, and Mags was playing guitar. And for some reason they switched. So Paul ended up playing most of the guitar. He also plays bass. He also plays piano and drums. And Mags himself actually plays a slew of instruments as well. So they both play, a lot of instruments. Morten can actually play different instruments as well, but he mainly concentrates on his vocals. So when this song came out, I listened to it and I just thought it was amazing. So I learnt the guitar so I could emulate this song. So I not only did I learn how to play this song, which is the second song I ever learnt to play on guitar. Now, if you talk about anybody who's learning to play on guitar, they'll stick to 3 chords. And this song is 24 chords. And they're not your average chords. They're diminished chords, they're minor chords, they're major chords, and also they're suspended chords, especially in the start of the song. It's an A minor suspended. So to learn those, you have to do some really tricky stuff with your fingers to actually manage to play this stuff. But it was the second song I learned to play on guitar. It was a great reservoir of chords to learn in one hit, and especially when you can play along with the song, you appreciate each little nuance that each chord gives to the song. So when I learnt this, I just thought this is a beautiful song. I need to learn how to play guitar so I can write songs to match this song. Have I written a song to match this song? No. But I strived to do it, and but that's it. That's the whole point. Pick a peak off in the distance and go for the peak. That's what I did with this song. It was a peak. I was never going to reach it, but I certainly tried to get there. And my songwriting is a little bit different. And the funny thing was, like, I went for years and years where I was writing these really complicated songs with a whole lot of chords in them, and it wasn't until I actually broke it down and went back to the basics that I actually wrote really pretty music. Well, I think I wrote pretty music. Some people think I wrote pretty music, but most people haven't heard anything that I've written. Regardless, this is a beautiful song, and as I said, I'm going to get flagged for this, but I'm going to show you some more.
Find her again. Upon this my dreams are depending. Through the dark I sense the pounding of her heart next to mine. She's the sweetest love I could find.
Another thing I've actually got to say, some people have actually commented and saying they're using rotoscope to do this scene. That's not true. All they're doing is they're showing the band, and they're showing the orchestra, and they're rotating the screen. Rotoscope is different. Rotoscope is the same thing as what you see in Take On Me. What they do is they actually get a film and they give it to people that do animation, and the people do one screen at a time and turn it into like a cartoon like you see on Take On Me. So this is not rotoscope, this is just a different way of showing the band and stuff like that. And the other thing they actually show on here is they show Paul Wachter singing backup. Now Paul Wachter does sing backup. Paul Wachter and Mags both sing backup when they play live. But all the voices you hear on this track, that's all Morten. And I know it's hard to tell because the fact is, if you've ever heard Paul Wachter sing, he sounds very similar to Morten Harket when you hear him sing. But in this track, it's all Morten is the only voice you hear.
So I guess I'll be hunting high and low. There's no end to the lengths I'll go to. High and low. Do you know what it means to love you?
I'm going to stop it again. As I said, I'm going to get flagged for this anyway, but the bridge for the song, that's where they change everything. They pick up the pace and they bring in more harsh instruments. And then you're going to see Paul Wachter singing the backup. But yeah, in this track, that's not his voice. And now she's telling me, it's like, yeah, that's Morton's voice. But if you've actually seen them do this live, Paul does sing that part. And remember, this is Paul Walker's song. He wrote this. He's invested in this. And also the other thing about Paul Walker is he is a perfectionist. So in other words, they'll actually record the song, and he will stay up night after night after night to make sure that the song is in perfect balance. So he does not let it go. After it's recorded, he does a whole lot of work behind the scenes. And the other thing you got to understand about Paul Walker is, like, I've seen him live. I managed to get to see him live in 2020, and surprisingly, he's very small. He's a very small person. So, but when they rolled out his guitars, I almost fainted. It's like, oh my God, those guitars are beautiful. But I do like the way in the film clip they actually show that Paul Walker's singing the backup, because as I said, live he does sing the backup, and you would have a hard time picking his voice apart from Morton's, especially if he's singing backup. But the fact is, it is his song, so I like how they've included him in the video clip. Anyway, that's my sort of review on this song. It's not really a review; it's an explanation of what the song is, which is absolutely beautiful piece of work. But yeah, I've seen many reaction reviews to this song and other songs by a-ha, and sometimes they just say the wrong thing and I have to correct them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.